Okay, well, hello everyone. I'm guessing we are live. Yes, we are. Are we? Are we? Okay, my computer's lagging as usual. Okay, hello everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Earth Day. I'm just gonna give y'all a couple minutes to hop on. I know sometimes the Wi-Fi gets a little wonky, and so people can't seem to get on sometimes. So I'm just gonna give y'all a couple minutes just to hop on. For those of you who are on, let me know that you're here by leaving a little comment in the chat, or just let me know where you're from. Come say hi. Okay, so we are gonna get started now. But like I've run well, not every single, like I ran my last live stream, we are gonna, so whoever has questions or comments or concerns or whatever you have, just leave your little comments in the chat and I'll be reviewing them at the end of my little rant, because as you guys know, if I go back between the chat and my rant, then I get all confused and then you guys get confused and it's just a big old mess and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna do my quick little rant and then I will go through all your comments and I'll be replying to each one to the best of my ability. So hello John, hello. So for today's live stream, as you guys, for those of you who follow me on my Tesla journey social media, you guys know that I recently just took delivery back from the service center of baby, because we had to take it into the service center because it was having some issues. And I got a lot of messages and also comments of people wondering what went, well, not what went wrong, but like, you know, what was going on. And so today's live stream is basically going to be that and be talking about the service experience and what was fixed. Yeah. So I'm just gonna pull up the list on my phone, because that's another thing before I get started that I'd like to mention, is that with Tesla service, like once they do something to your car, they'll usually send you an email letting you know all the things that they fixed or whatever went on during the service time. So I'm just gonna pull that up really quick, and so that I don't miss anything, because I know if I just go off of the top of my head, I know I'm gonna forget something, and that's not good, because we had a couple things, actually I should say several things done on our car, so I just want to make sure that I'm getting each one. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Okay. Well, my phone's just not gonna be my best friend today, so let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna have to open it on my computer because my phone's just being a little meanie to me today. Sir. Total service. Da. Okay, here we go. So, the first thing that we got fixed was the touchscreen, and that was like basically the main thing, well, not the main thing that we brought it in for, but it was the thing that I talked about on my channel for like forever before I actually took my car in, which was the touchscreen, and you guys knew how it was yellowing around the edges, and so we got that replaced, which was really nice. So now we don't have that yellowing around the edge, and hopefully that doesn't pop up again in the future. So that was one thing that was replaced. The next thing that was done was oh yeah, so this was another thing, as basically I feel everyone talks about, is the Tesla door handles, well, the Model S's door handles. Because with the Model 3 and the Model X, you know, I feel that in my mind, compared to the Model S door handles, there's nothing that can really go wrong. So with our car, with the Model S door handles, the right passenger side door handle, there was something that was wrong with like the alignment of it, so they had to like, I think they said they had to like sand down or like make it smooth so that it was aligned, so that it would actually go back in. Because what happened was, we started noticing it around a month back, where like when you shut the door, for those of you who know, the Model S door handle kind of retracts in a bit. Not all the way, but a bit, like a couple inches, maybe not even an inch. But so what it started doing was when we shut the door, it wouldn't retract, and then like 2 seconds later, it'd make this like bang sound because, well, not like a bang, but it's really hard to explain. So it would just retract and make this really weird noise, and so they got that aligned, so now it's retracting smoothly and it's working, so that's a good thing, because when we were going through that, I'm just like, well, you know, what just happened? So yeah, because I've seen so many people, so many Model S owners have like problems with their door handles, and so it's a pretty complicated mechanism, I've got to say. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely nice to walk up to your car and have it present the door handles, but when those door handles malfunction, then that's gonna be a big problem, and that's one of the problems that we had. I mean, we could still open the door, which was fine. It was just that it wouldn't go in correctly at first, so that was the only problem, but it still opened fine, so in case anyone was wondering that. So they confirmed that that was operating correctly. The third thing that was done was the wind noise. Yeah, so I personally, I don't think I've seen any other owners talk about wind noise too much, but around, these all seem to have happened like a month ago. We just started noticing things left and right, so I guess I kind of spoke too soon when I said that baby didn't really have too many major problems. I don't know if I would consider this a major problem still, but so we started getting some wind noise. I didn't really pay attention to it because I guess I'd gotten used to it, but when we were going down the freeway at times, we would start hearing like this like wind. It was like irregular. Like once you really started paying attention to it, you're just like, okay, this doesn't sound right, because Teslas are supposed to be mostly quiet. I mean, there's probably some road noise to it, but you know, like not to the point where it was super audible, like once I actually paid attention to it. So we, you know, we're just like, there's something wrong. We started trying to like feel around the air vents to see if any air was like coming in even though it was turned off, or whether it was through the glass roof, because I mean, even though Tesla inspects everything, you know, before they get the car ready for delivery, it sometimes, you know, just some things just go wrong. So, you know, we were just feeling around the glass roof and the doors. We were trying to like listen to all sides of the car. Like we were just like switching places, each one of us trying to figure out where the sound was coming from. And of course, since we're not Tesla technicians, we couldn't figure it out. So we're just like, okay, well, here's another problem that we, you know, encountered. So we let them know, and they were able to figure out that the windshield, they actually found a, they found, okay, I quote, underflush and excessive gap, underflush and excessive gap against the roof. So, yeah, they found an excessive gap. I don't know exactly where it was. I mean, I guess I should have asked them, but they found a gap, and so at least we weren't going crazy hearing stuff, but they actually replaced the whole windshield for us, which was awesome. Because they had actually, when we first took in our car, they said that they noticed some road chips. What am I saying? Some rock chips in the windshield. So we just got a whole new windshield because of the wind noise. So it's like, okay, cool. So they just replaced the whole windshield. That was the third thing that was done. And they also had to recalibrate the forward-facing cameras according to this report. And they made sure they road tested the vehicle so there was no more wind noise. The fourth thing that was done was, yeah, so our car also had an alignment issue. My dad was the one that noticed that first, and then we had some friends that we were taking to an event, and they were like, you know, there's something there. They just could tell by the noise, apparently. Like I'm not like a mechanic or like a car person. Like I'm not that much of a car person to know like every single thing that's going wrong. And so they're like, you know, there's something wrong with the alignment. Like I can just hear it, because he's like a mechanic. So he's like, oh, we're like, okay. And so we took it in, and they found out that yeah, there was something indeed wrong with the alignment, and so they had four-wheel alignment done to the car, so that, yeah, because like our car was also pulling to the right at well, not at high speeds, but at cruising speed, it would pull to the right when you don't have your hands on the wheel. So they did that, and so the car baby no longer pulls to the right, which is really nice. Because before I would have to it's nice to keep your hands on the wheel because every now and then, we just like to take our hands off the wheel and have the car go straight. So it's really nice to have that back. The fifth thing that was done was they checked the tire pressure. So these last couple things are basically part of the 1-year maintenance plan where they just check everything out and make sure everything's up to Tesla code. So they checked the tire pressures and they set them all to 45 psi. And then the sixth thing was the courtesy inspection that they did, which includes updating the firmware on the car, topping off the washer fluid, verifying the wiper and washer jets were working correctly, tire pressure, like I said already. They also checked all the seat belts and latches to make sure they were functioning correctly as well, because, that's important. And they measured all the tire tread depth. It is such a hard word to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was everything that they did at the service center, and yeah. And the last thing that I actually loved was that they had a little courtesy car wash. Because I actually, when we took baby in, baby was pretty dirty, I'm gonna admit. So it had bugs all over the front because we had been driving down the freeway like hell. It had bugs all over the front. It was just dirty. The seats were getting dirty, and those of you who are on my Instagram, you guys probably saw the story of me cleaning off the seats, which is a pretty easy process. So they didn't clean off the seats, but they did an exterior wash and vacuum, so that was really nice. So when we got the car back, basically, I was thinking at first, I'm like, I'm just gonna wash the car when we get it back, but Tesla did it for us, so thanks guys. Really appreciated. So yeah. So that was everything that got done, and baby's all good and new. So yeah, and also, if I didn't mention, we also had to take Batmobile into the service center too. I don't know. Yeah, I did. I think I did mention that. But in case I didn't, or in case you didn't know, I had to take Batmobile in too, which is our other Tesla. Yeah, and for that car, we actually have another service appointment scheduled for it too, because it's I don't want to say it's a problematic car, but the brake is it's making a really annoying squeaking sound, because Batmobile is one of the older Tesla Model S's, so it doesn't have hill hold, and so, we always have to, keep our foot on the brake. And so, since we're so used to hill hold on baby, we always want to, lift our foot off, and whenever we do that, it just makes this really annoying squeaking sound, so we're taking it back in for that. I swear the people at the Dublin Tesla Service Center probably, are so annoyed. I'm just in case any of them are watching, I'll be like, I'm so sorry, guys. But problems just keep popping up for some good reason, and so we have another service appointment scheduled for that in, I believe, May. So we have to take it in again. But yeah, that's so... It's just, yeah, I've just been all over the place lately, so I'm sorry if I haven't been too consistent with uploading the Tesla journey, which I haven't, and I'm holding myself accountable for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the chat comments really quick. Is your new screen any quicker? My new screen is, as far as I know, they only replaced the actual touch screen and not the internal workings of it, as in the thing behind it. So to me personally, it feels the same. It might be a little bit quicker. I don't think it's any quicker. Maybe the new firmware made it somewhat. There's a slight, super mini slight difference of speed, but it's definitely not the whole new system where Tesla's putting into their new cars. But it's not that much quicker. It's somewhat slightly quicker. They got our firmware updated, so it makes it slightly quicker. But yeah, not that much of a difference. Didn't know they checked so many things at the service center. Yeah, they actually do. So every year, up to 4 years, I believe. 4 years, yeah. They'll do like a yearly inspection on the car just to make sure everything's going on. So like the first 5 things that I mentioned to you that they fixed was like my personal concern, so I brought it up. Otherwise, they wouldn't be checking those. I mean, they might check for wind noise, but yeah, I mentioned that before. They could do it on their own, so. But it's just like the basic windshield wiper fluid, tires, um, yeah, just a couple minor things they'll check up just to make sure the car's up to their code and everything's functioning correctly. Safety first, so especially those seat belts. So yeah, but they do check a couple things, and so it's really nice just to, you know, have an actual professional who knows what they're doing, to make sure and confirm that your car is actually supposed to be a certain way. So yeah, sounds like no change in MCU. Oh well, yeah. Because, you know, I don't think Tesla would actually, like, go through just because you brought in your Tesla for a service appointment. I don't think that they would replace the whole thing to the whole new system. Because they've already talked about how they're going to make the whole new software version and everything faster. So, you know, they're doing that. And so there's just a lot of things going on. But, yeah, so not as fast as MCU. Just a new touchscreen without the yellowing. And also, speaking of touchscreens, that's another thing that Batmobile went in for too. For the first time that I went in, Batmobile had bubbles on its touchscreen. So I've seen stories of other owners having the same problem. It's funny because Batmobile had bubbles and Baby had yellowing. So they each had their own problems with the touchscreen, and both of them were replaced. So, you know, we have no problems with those right now. So it's really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and also I should mention, give me a sec. They gave us this little sheet of the alignment. I mean, I don't know if anyone knows how to read this, because I honestly don't, but it just helps explain what they did with the alignment and all, according to the lady at the service center. So she was like, do you want this copy? And I'm like, okay. Because they didn't give us a copy of the actual things that the list of things I just read out to you guys. They're like, oh, if you want that, we'll just email it to you. And, I mean, I guess I appreciate that because, you know, being sustainable, not having to print out every single piece of paper, you know, making like 100 copies for a day of stuff. And so, I mean, it's just nice to have it in the email too because it's accessible, like, basically anywhere. Whereas with the paper, I'll probably lose it or, you know, just something. So, yeah, but there were like 5 things. Wait, 4 things, my bad. That they fixed the little red spots. So, yeah, the car was indeed, there was something wrong with the alignment, so. And also our tire wear was really weird, which is another thing that led us to believe that there was something wrong with the alignment, because, like, when you would feel the tire, it just didn't feel right. It would have these little, like, I just don't know how to explain it. But if you would run your finger, like, on the tire, it was just super noticeable. It was really weird. So we brought that in, we got that fixed, and so, yeah. But it definitely be, like, a lot of people ask about, like, how much, like, it would cost after warranty, and so, you know, I'd honestly be somewhat afraid to think about how much it'd all be costing and all that, if it were out of warranty. And so, I mean, currently we are under warranty and we got all these things fixed and we didn't have to pay a dime, but to imagine how much it would cost out of warranty, that just, that's a little stressful. But, yeah, Blue Buzz is still not under, in our Tesla account, so, we have to follow up with that. But yeah, we have to take Blue Buzz in too, because I kind of talked about this in my last live stream as well, about how it's having some problems with the drivetrain and all. So, we have to figure out what's going on with that too, but we're still waiting for it to come into our Tesla account. And so that's one thing that's kind of iffy about Tesla, is that they're just kind of, I mean, they're fast in certain aspects, but I just feel that it's just customer service is just a little So, yeah, to this day, it has literally become an obsession to like check my phone every single day, not social media wise. Okay, acting unknown error. Can you guys see? No, no. Too bright. Anyways, yeah, that's what it says in this white area, unknown error. And so apparently the other day I was about to move my car just to move it, and I'm like, I just didn't want to get the key, so I was like, let's drive with the phone and use the phone as a key, and then the phone's not working. So yeah. So those are the things currently. So hopefully they get the Tesla app back online soon, because it, like, I guess I took it for granted, to be honest, because now I know how useful it is, because I've been like using the climate control on that and like just using it as a key every now and then when I don't want to go back into the house because I forgot my key. But you know, when the Tesla app goes down, then you really then you really know why it's so useful and important to have. So yeah. But basically that's about it for our live stream today. Sorry, my birds are going a little cray-cray over there. So yeah, I just wanted to wish you guys all a happy Earth Day, because it just hit me. I I kind of feel bad, but I didn't know that today was Earth Day until I checked my social media feed, and it's like Earth Day. So I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, Earth Day. It's a good day. Be sustainable for at least one day. And so I just want to wish everyone a happy Earth Day, and I'll definitely be trying to upload more videos. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to like go around this and lie and say that, you know, I have been uploading videos, because I know I haven't. Like, I was under the weather last week, and it's just this time of year, yeah, you know, senior year of high school, most of you will probably know the experience, you know, AP test coming up, finals, getting ready for graduation, all of that. It's a really stressful process, but it's a rite of passage in life, and so, you know, I just gotta go through all that, and but hello. So yeah, it's just been really stressful, but I just know that I haven't given up on Tesla journey, like, in case any of you were thinking that, like, oh, she just dropped off the radar, she's done with this. Like, no, that's not my mindset at all. You guys know how much I love Tesla, and if I had all the time in the world to myself, then I'd be making videos every day, but yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't been too consistent, but I personally like doing these live streams. I don't know about you guys, if it feels awkward for you. I know it feels somewhat awkward for me, but I just like the fact that, like, right now, for example, I can like literally interact with you guys on a real-time basis, whereas with regular videos, you know, you guys will leave a comment and then I reply, and I just don't feel this connection. I'm like that type of person who likes to actually feel connected with people. As shy as I may be, I love meeting new people and just saying hi, and just, yeah, just everyone be happy, friendly community and all that. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think about these live streams, if you guys want more live streams or more typical videos, and we'll definitely be doing some more videos. I've been getting a lot of suggestions from you guys for future videos, and I appreciate that. I truly do, and I swear I have like a list of all your suggestions for future videos, which I will be working on, I swear, as soon as I get the time. So just give me more suggestions. I love taking in your suggestions, incorporating them into my videos, making my content better for you guys, because it is for you guys, it's not for me. So what I find cool probably may not be cool for you. So just let me know what you guys want, because I want to make something good for you guys. So yeah. So this is what I mean by awkward. But yeah, I swear I'm like the most awkward person when it comes to like live streams, but it's just really nice to be able to like talk to you guys on a real-time basis, seeing you guys leave comments, me being able to almost immediately reply to you guys. So yeah. Hey, same with my channel, dude, so neglected. Thank you. Glad that you like me better live. So excuse my awkwardness. I say so yeah. You guys know the drill of me saying these certain phrases all the time. We all have that, and like stuttering is like literally my life. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in today. Those of you who did, and those of you who are watching the replay later on, sometime whenever you see this, drop a comment down below with questions or send me a message on my ts.la journey social media, personal social media, anything. I tend to be more active on my YouTube channel, so if you guys leave a comment, I get a notification. I feel faster than on social media, so. But whatever the case may be, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, future video suggestions, all of the above, feel free to just leave them on down below and let me know so that, yeah, we can move forward with this. So, yeah. Happy Sunday, everyone. It's almost the end of April, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Time is going by so fast. 2018 is flying by. So, yeah, once again, happy Earth Day, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.